Why hello, it's a pleasure to see you again. Formal greetings sound really creepy for the beginning of a YouTube video. Let's do two things today. First, we're gonna have an unboxing from Revive Skateboards because I need new skateboard decks, and this box has been sitting in my room for 3 days, needs to be opened. And second, I've got a skate session at LES filmed a few months ago. I have like 4 or 5 of these New York sessions left that I've been meaning to show you guys. End of this video. Prepare yourself. While we're doing this unboxing, we're also going to talk a little bit about life in Italy because it's a strange, different life. So first things first, you already saw this haircut. I got it a week ago. I had actually been growing out my hair in America in hopes of getting a crazy European cut. So I go to this barber and I'm really excited. I'm like, hey, just do whatever you want. Surprise me with a cool haircut. And she gives me this. The exact same haircut I get every single time in New York. However, it's a nice haircut, so I can't complain. A new pair of socks. How lovely. I actually really love these Revive socks, and I wear them all the time. I need to ask for like 7 more pairs of these. I really like consistent clothing and having the same of everything. I had to carry this box, so they ship everything. I'm studying at NYU Florence, right? And we have a campus up in the hills of Florence. And because shipping is so complicated, I had a package get stuck in customs. They ask you to ship everything to this campus. So I had to walk like 2 miles to get home with this huge box full of multiple skateboards. Not a pleasant time. Could have taken the bus, only taken the bus. I like walking. We've got a lot of grip tape, all Jessup, all that I ride. Let's see, what else? Yesterday I went to Luca. We got some Revive Allen bolts. I get bolts in every single package, and I go through like 2 pairs of bolts a year. I gotta give these to someone who says hi to me next time at the skate park. So look out for me in Italy. Maybe I'll have bolts for you. Yesterday I went to Luca, and we had a great time. We went to this restaurant. Oh, interesting. So they sent me these poser stickers that are actually, I used to sell poser stickers in my old online store. I stopped doing it, but I told Revive, hey, you guys should sell them for me because I just don't want to bother with mailing stickers anymore. And they now are much wider than before. But they should be available in the Revive online store if you're interested in reminding people that you're a poser. More poser stickers. Anyway, we go to this really nice, like fancy restaurant, Michelin guide recommended, guys in tuxedo, and we wanted to try each other's meals, some friends and me. And we started doing airplane. You know the game Airplane where you open your mouth and the other person makes airplane or choo-choo train noises as the food comes in. And I actually love that in a fancy restaurant. Waiters have tuxedos. That's like, I want to meet people who don't care about that sort of thing. It's just like, that's peak fun in my opinion. Embarrassing yourself in public in like a reasonable way and also eating delicious food. And other than those Revive stickers, this is all I've got. We've got a bunch of skateboards and they're packaged very neatly together. Extra love for crossing the Atlantic. So apparently Italy has crazy tariffs if you get a bunch of new clothes shipped to you. So to avoid that, I told them not to send me any Revive gear. I can deal with no more clothing because my suitcase is already overloaded. We've got an 8.25, the same size I've been riding for like 5 years now. Not much progress in my life. Revive sketched logo deck. This is actually the first time I picked out the decks I wanted. Normally it's just a total surprise. But what's fun about this is I still completely forget what decks I ordered, so it's always a surprise. And red top ply. Should I talk about this? Okay, I love conspiracy theories and myths, and why not? There's this thing in skateboarding, a lot of pros don't like to ride red top plies because they're convinced that it's bad luck. I don't know, people have gotten injured with them. I don't know what it is. And I don't believe in that sort of thing. I actually also, because I was curious, my 2 worst injuries, when I smashed my face and when I split my shin open, got 6 stitches on my birthday last year. Both times, no red top ply. So maybe I'm immune. I'm not immune to injury, I'm just immune to the evil spirits. Double conspiracy, maybe red top plies are actually really good luck and pros have just made up this whole myth to prevent people from knowing why they're so good. Something to consider. If you see my skateboarding drastically improve or a severe injury in the next month or 2, you'll know why. Next off, we have a slightly more neutral black top ply, and this is the Revive Aaron Cairo bird deck. There's a better name for it. It's not a bird, it's some sort of mythical creature, but it's pretty much a bird. And this is like one of my favorite Revive graphics to date so far. It's simple. I love just minimalist lines and patterns, and the colorway is also totally lovely. And also 8.25, and also it's the homie Aaron. I've only met him like twice, but it seems like Nice, interesting guy. I really want to go to San Francisco actually and skate his private park. That's something I'm probably gonna do this summer. I haven't talked to him about this, but I'm going to do it anyway. And last off, we have the pink top ply, which is sexy, let's be honest. Black, Revive, sketchboard, also 8.25. And okay, the black and pink, this is sick. This is so beautiful. Let's see, is there any other stories I want to tell you guys? Because that's the box. We've done it. I've been writing down things that have been happening to me in this journal/diary, whatever you want to call it. I think it's funnier to call it a diary. Also, I highly recommend anyone who wants to remember their life better and process things and appreciate things properly should get themselves a journal. This is just a little moleskin notebook. And if you're interested in getting these, I can put a link to it on Amazon right over here. Let's see what I've got for you guys. Here's something. So the other day, I posted on Snapchat the drying rack I used because dryers aren't really a thing here apparently. People just dry their clothes on racks, which is, I guess, energy efficient. And I was kind of complaining. I'm like, oh, this is really time consuming. People were like, yeah, but we save energy, unlike the Americans. So you guys really keep me up to date on what the Italians actually think of all this stuff that I'm experiencing. So let me bounce this one off of you guys. My photojournalism teacher was saying, for shooting photos of people in the streets, and someone gets mad, they might hit us with one of these guys. I don't know if I'm doing that right. And in return, just hit them with one of these guys back. I'd love to know what you guys think of that. Another question, is it a cultural faux pas to use the bidet like a urinal? I assume so. Finally, I want to show you a Snapchat I made this morning. This isn't my take on Italian culture, just something hysterical that happened in my apartment. That's it. Enjoy the skate session, guys. New obstacle. Our last one was kind of sketchy, but we do it better. Now for the back three. First try. Harder than I thought. Kind of that awkward knee bend. Those arms were still looking really wet. Alright, that was what I was looking for. Try, but very, very sketchy. Still sketchy. I'm nervous about this one. I just gotta commit. Alright, you guys gotta go for it. That's it. I'm doing it. I'm hyped on that. I'm really hyped on that. I think I can do it a little faster and cleaner. Oh, scary. That was so scary. That felt good. That was the one I wanted. I don't know if this trick is going to work, but I've always wanted to do it. That's not going to work, but it's inspired another idea. Oh, that actually might work.
Session's over. Take a skate photo now of this guy F.
He did this for me like 15 times so I can get the photo. Gotta show you how sick this is. Dude.
Sick.
So sick. All right, hope you guys enjoyed the skate session. Quick question for you guys. I'm trying to travel somewhere next weekend. I have 2 days. Not sure where to go. Maybe in Italy, maybe elsewhere. Ideally with good hiking, maybe some skateboarding. If you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments because these are really, really helpful. And you have been in the past. Couple other things, Puerto Rico video is coming soon. If you want to see more of my photos and more skateboarding, definitely check out my Instagram. And I also have higher quality photos on my website as well as a full description of my camera setup. You guys are always asking me how I make my videos and how I take my photos. Full review of all my equipment over on my website with more photos. I also sell prints of my best shots. And that is all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely subscribe for more videos. And I will see you eventually. Lots of clapping in this one.